Hello everyone, welcome back to UGC NET Important Questions. In this video, we are going to learn and have knowledge on the questions asked in the previous exams for the English literature. So look at the questions, how they have asked for the testing the knowledge of the students of the English literature. So if we look at the question number 1, in Pinter's birthday party, Stanley is given a birthday present. What is it? Options are a toy, a piano, a drum, and a violin. So the answer is C, that is a drum. Now if you look at the second question, how does Lord Jim end? So options are a Jim is shot through the chest by Doramin. Jim kills himself with a last unflinching glance. Jim answers the call of exalted egoism and betrays Jewel. Jim surrenders himself to Doramin. Now the answer is answer A, that is Jim is shot through the chest by Doramin. Now we move on to the next question. Where I lacked a political purpose, I wrote lifeless books. To which of the following authors can we attribute the above admission? Options are Graham Greene, George Orwell, Charles Morgan, and Evelyn Waugh. Answer is B, that is George Orwell. Now the fourth question. Modernism has been described as being concerned with disenchantment of our culture with culture itself. Who is the critic? Options are option A is Stephen Splendor, B Malcolm Bradbury, C Lionel Trilling, D is Joseph Frank. The answer is C, that is Lionel Trilling. Now look at the fifth question. Only that film which fluttered and the grut still flutters there, the sole and quiet thing is. Options. The above lines are quoted from Tintin Abbey Revisited, B. Michael, C. Frost at Midnight, D. This line trip over my prison. Now the answer is that is C, Frost at Midnight. Look at the next question. Which one of the following modern poems implies ottava rima? Now options are Among School Children, In Praise of Limestone, The Wild Swans at Cooley, The Shield of Achilles. So answer is A, that is Among School Children. Now the question number 7 is, John Dryden in his heroic tragedy All for Love takes the story of Shakespeare's. So options Troilus and Cressida, The Merchant of Venice, Antony and Cleopatra, and The Measure for Measure. Answer is C, that is Antony and Cleopatra. Question number 8. Samuel Pepys kept his diary from. Answer A, that is option A is 1660 to 1669. B, it was wrongly typed, 1649 to 1660. C is 1662 to 1689, and D is 1660 to 1689. So here the answer is A, that is he kept his diary from 1660 to 1669. Look at the question number 9. In the defense of poetry, what did Sidney attribute to poetry? Options are a magical power, whereby poetry plays tricks on the reader. B. A divine power whereby poetry transmits a message from God to the reader. Option C. A moral power whereby poetry encourages the reader to evaluate virtuous models. Now, option D is a realistic power that cannot be made to seem like mere illusion and trickery. Now the answer is C, that is a moral power whereby poetry encourages the readers to evaluate virtuous models. Now we'll move on to the next question. Question number 10. An epistle to Dr. Arbuthnot presents portraits of the following contemporary individuals. Options: Addison and Lord Hervey, Dryden and Rochester, Swift and Steele, and Smollett and Defoe. Answer is A, that is Addison and Lord Hervey. Now the next question, question number 11. Which of these plays by Shakespeare does not use cross-dressing as a device? Options are As You Like It, Julius Caesar, Cymbeline, and Two Gentlemen of Verona. So answer is B, that is Julius Caesar. Now question number 12. Which of the following works cannot be categorized under postcolonial theory? Option A is Nation and Narration, Orientalism, Discipline and Punish, and White Mythologies. So answer is C, that is Discipline and Punish. Now the question number 13 is Locke's essay concerning human understanding is a classical statement of dash philosophy. So options: aesthetic, empiricist, nationalist, and realist. So the answer is empiricist. Now the question number 14. Power circulates in all directions, to and from all social levels, at all times. Who said this statement? So option A is Edward said, Michael Foucault, C is Jacques Derrida, and D Roland Barthes. So answer is B, that is Michael Foucault. Now question number 15. Which one of the following is not written by an Australian Aboriginal writer? Answer is Katwaka, Peter Carey, Robert Bruford, and Jack Davis. So answer is B, that is Peter Carey. So next question, question number 16. Sir Thomas Wyatt and the Earl of Surrey jointly brought out Tottel's Miscellany during the Renaissance. So identify the name of the Earl of Surrey from the following. Answer options: Thomas Lodge, Thomas Nash, Thomas Sackville, and Henry Howard. Answer is D, that is Henry Howard. Question number 17. Which American poet wrote I sound my barbaric yawp over the roofs of the world? Option A, that is Robert Lowell, B, Walt Whitman, C, Wallace Stevens, and D, Langston Hughes. Answer is B, that is Walt Whitman. Is a great poet who has influenced much of the American poetry with his poems. Now question number 18. The etymological meaning of the word tropy is gesture, turning, mirror, desire. So the answer is turning. Question number 19. Who among the following English poets defined poetic imagination as a representation in the finite mind of the eternal act of creation in the infinite? That is, in inverted commas, I am. Who is that? William Blake, Wordsworth, S.T. Coleridge, P.B. Shelley. So answer is Coleridge, S.T. Samuel Taylor Coleridge. So question number 20. Little Nell is a character in one of the Charles Dickens novels. Option A, that is David Copperfield, and The Old Curiosity Shop, Bleak House, and Great Expectations. So the answer is B, that is Old Curiosity Shop. Question number 21. In the last 17th century, a battle of books erupted between which two groups? So this is written by Jonathan Swift. Now the options are Cavalier and Roundheads, abolitionists and enthusiasts for slaves. C is champions of ancient and modern learning. D is the Welsh and the Scots. So option is C, that is the champions of ancient and modern learning. Question number 22. Everything that man esteems endures a moment, or a day love's pleasure drives is love away. In the above quote, the last line is an example of allusion, pleonasm, paradox, and jugma. So here the answer is C, that is paradox. Question number 24, that is, in which of Hadde's novels does the character Abel Whittle appear? Options are Far from the Madding Crowd, The Return of the Native, A Pair of Blue Eyes, and The Mayor of Casterbridge. So we find the character Abel Whittle from the answer D, that is Mayor of Casterbridge. Question number 24, actually it was mentioned as a 24. Who is the 20th century poet, a winner of the Nobel Prize for Literature, who rejected the label British, though he has always written in English rather than his original language? Douglas Dunn, Seamus Heaney, Geoffrey Hill, and Philip Larkin. So answer is B, that is Seamus Heaney. Now question number 25. Which of the following characters from Eliots Waste Land is not correctly mentioned? So we know that Waste Land from T.S. Eliot, it's a famous poem. Now which the characters are not correctly mentioned are the typist, Madame Sosatris, the merchant from Eugenides, and the young man Carbuncular. So here the answer is that the merchant from Eugenides. Now question number 26. Which one of the following best describes the general feeling expressed in literature during the last decade of the Victorian era? Options are studied melancholy and aestheticism, the triumph of science and morbidity, sincere earnestness and Protestant zeal, raucous celebration combined with paranoid interpretation. So answer is A, that is studied melancholy and aestheticism. Question number 27. Which poem by P.B. Shelley bears the alternative title, that is The Spirit of Solitude? So options are Mont Blanc, Hymn to Intellectual Beauty, Adonais, and Alastor. So answer is D, that is Alastor. Question number 28. Which tale in the Canterbury Tales uses the tradition of the Beast Fable? So options are the Knight's Tale, the Monk's Tale, the Nun's Priest Tale, and the Miller's Tale. So answer is C, that is the Nun's Priest Tale. Now question number 29. At the end of Sons and Lovers, Paul Morel becomes what? So we know that Sons and Lovers written by D.H. Lawrence. So what would be the answer? Set off in quest of life away from his mother. So considers the option of committing suicide. Joins his elder brother William in London. D is embraces a scoffing her like nihilism. So here the answer is A, that is sets off in quest of life from his mother. So question number 30, that is when you say I love her eyes, her hair, her nose, her cheeks, her lips, you are using a rhetorical device of enumeration, antagonog, parataxis, and hypotaxis. So here the answer is enumeration. So question number 31, that is with Bacon the essay form is an intimate personal confession, witty and boldly imagistic, the aphoristic expression of accumulated public wisdom, and homely and vulgar. So here the answer is C, that is the aphoristic expression of accumulated public wisdom. Question number 32. Evelyn was trilogy published together as Sword of Honor is about the English at war, the English aristocracy, the Irish question, and the Scottish nationalism. So answer is A, that is the English at war. Question number 33. Who coined the phrase the two nations to describe the disparity in Britain between the rich and the poor? Options are Charles Dickens, Thomas Carlyle, and Benjamin Disraeli, and Frederick Engels. So answer is C, that is Benjamin Disraeli. Question number 34. When Chaucer describes the friar as a noble pillar of order, he is using options irony, simile, understatement, and personification. So answer is irony. So question number 35. John Osborne's Look Back in Anger is an example of drawing room comedy, kitchen sink drama, absurd drama, and melodrama. So answer is B, that is kitchen sink drama. So we will stop here, then we will continue in the next video with some more questions from the previous exams. Okay, thank you.